Hey guys, Marsing here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we got a data download a little bit earlier on, and this has given us a bunch of information on upcoming events, as well as the banners, not just the splash art for the banner, so we can have a little look at who is featured, some of which we would have known already anyway, right, because the Dokkan Fest banner specifically is always going to have like the counterparts for the other dual Dokkan Fests that were on the Part 1 banner, but the Carnival banner we could only really have made sort of predictions, and we do get to see some of the units that are featured on that one as well. So as always, shout out to Proton, the GOAT, for putting together the data download threads. Make sure you follow him on Twitter if you want the up-to-date information. It takes a little bit to put all the thread together, but they're usually out nice and quick, so whenever there's a data download, keep an eye out for his post, and he summarizes all the information in here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we got, obviously you can see the image, all the files. So we have the Part 2 promo movie. I believe this is, do we have this in the game already? Or have we got new? No, because we got the new title screen, but we don't have this. So obviously this just features a bunch of the animations from Broly and Gohan, which we've already seen. If you want to see those in full, obviously I did make a video breaking down the units and what they do, and included my reactions from the live stream at the end, if you do want to see all of the animations. I like the fact that they kind of mix in all the movie 10 like stuff, right, because that's of course the Tech LR Broly's super attack. But yeah, I can't wait to use this like in-game. The new family Kamehameha standby thing looks so good. So yeah, new promo movie. Obviously that will be viewable once the campaign technically starts. And then we have the assets for Broly and Gohan. Now, this is the kicker for, this is one of those, I guess, revenge for the, the reveal trailers having been at like a really, really good time for UK and Europe people recently, and been at a bit of an awkward time for the US people, is these banners come out way earlier than the usual banner time on Global. So this is 2 o'clock GMT, I think current British Standard Time for me, that's 3 AM. So around the kind of time that data downloads and producer letters often are. So if you're a regular Global player, going by the times you would normally expect, banners normally come out at 7:30 UK time. So this is going to be 4.5 hours earlier than usual. So I think 3 AM for me is like 10 PM if you're in EST, and then like 7 PM PST, I believe. So yeah, very, very good timing if you're in the US, very awkward timing if you're in the UK or Europe, because these banners, like I say, literally come out at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be up nice and early to get our summons on for these guys. So yeah, that is the banner time confirmed. 2 AM is GMT, so 3 AM UK time, which should be 10 PM EST, 7 PM PST. Obviously let us know in the comments down below what time that is for you. But of course all the assets in here for Broly, Gohan, and the side banner unit Videl. Then we have a new event. I think this is the link level one. I think the last time we got one of these link level events, it had 2 stages, because we could do it was from the anniversary, right? We could do the superheroes and super bosses. So Unsettling Feeling Encounter with the Super Warrior has 2 phases. This is available at the normal event time, 7 AM on the same day. It's the same day as the banners, so the banners are going to come out. This is probably the good way round to do it, rather than like the other day when we got those new missions for some stuff, and then like the Easy 8 came out 2 hours later. So now the banners come out early, and then some events come out a few hours later. We obviously have the new stage for the Legendary Super Saiyan Broly Dokkan event, so we can get the medals for Broly. Then we have 2 new stages to the Memorable Battles event, so versus Super Saiyan Gohan Teen and versus Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Obviously this event so far has been giving us the unique skill orbs for the characters. We got the ones for Tech Broly and the physical trio with the last stages that were added, so these should have the exclusive skill orbs for the 2 new units as well. So make sure we get these done, get all the missions done. Of course we'll do a video for those. Then we have the Supreme Magnificent Battle Movie Edition, getting 2 new stages added, versus Super Saiyan Goku from movie 8, I guess, Although isn't the last one, or was that isn't the last one we already have versus that Goku? Must not be. And then the stage 5 is versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth from the BoJack movie. So these clearly aren't going to be the last stages, I don't think, right? Normally with Red Zones, we kind of expected the average to be 6 or 7 stages. So hopefully we are still getting 2 more after this. But yeah, Super Saiyan Goku and then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth are the 2 new stages for the movie edition Blue Zone. And then we have the banner assets. So the banner assets is what is going to allow us to see a little peek at the units. So if we bring up the art here, I need a better like view for this, but I don't have, I don't think I have one set up ready. What's the full screen one going to look like? Yeah, there we go. So this is Broly's banner. Now, obviously to be expected, right? AGL Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku from Golden Week is on here because Int Buu was on the trio banner, as well as we have Texamasu and Hirudegarn, because of course Dragon Fist Goku was on the previous banner. Then we have Videl, the banner unit, and the new Broly, of course, as well. So pretty good lineup considering AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku obviously has not returned on either Global or JB yet, and for Global Hirudegarn had not yet returned. Hirudegarn is one of those units I've said before, right, can still be decent sometimes, but obviously, you know, he can be a complete salesman as well. But that's the banner for the Broly Legendary Super Saiyan Dokkan Festival. And then we have the Carnival banner here. So obviously Gohan. We got the AGL Ultimate Gohan from Golden Week. I guess that makes sense, right? With the Golden Week Dokkan Fest units returning for the first time on these worldwide banners. So the Yellow Coin LR from Golden Week returns and is featured as well. So that's pretty good. We got the Int Kid Gohan. He's fallen off a little bit, but, you know, the Carnival 200% Bond of Master and Disciple Leader. The other featured Carnival LR is, of course, the Physical Sword of Hope Trunks. And then you can see Tech Broly is featured on the banner as well. So I do think that's a very good setup for the banner, because I know a lot of people are going to be excited to summon for this Gohan, especially because, you know, super class, whether you're like, you know, I'm a big fan of Extreme Teams. I love it when Extreme Teams finally get buffs, but obviously it's no secret that the super class teams pretty much always are a level above, and especially if you're somebody who pulled the physical trio in part 1, then getting this Gohan and adding him into that team, like, he's going to be absolutely crazy. So anyone out there who needs Tech Broly or needs dupes for him being featured on this banner is definitely very, very good. So the Carnival banner looks decent. Sword of Hope Trunks is another one of those units that, like, he can be okay. But sometimes, you know, RNG lets you down. He gets one super and a bunch of normals, and then he doesn't have particularly great defense and hasn't built up damage reduction because he hasn't been supering. He can be aided by the trio, of course, as they do buff so many of these units now by running them around them to give that massive extra defense buff. But I mean, Sword of Hope Trunks, I would say that he's still at least usable somewhat, right? So, you know, in certain events, so if you're going up against like tough STR bosses, he can certainly struggle. But the banner definitely looking pretty good for both of these banners, in fact. And so again, those come out 3 AM UK time, which should be 10 PM Eastern, 7 PM Pacific. So we have new summon animations. So we have new cut-in screens here. The Family Kamehameha one's awesome. I wonder if any one of these is like a Whis. Hopefully the Family Kamehameha one. That'd be good. And I don't know why it shows the old ones as well, but we got a couple of the screen cracks here. And then we have the new one of the Broly frozen in ice. And then I guess these are for like the second screen crack, because these are the normal second screen crack ones. And then we have a legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So yeah, pretty cool. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully the Kamehameha one is the, although that could be the equivalent of the God animation, because it came up 4th and there are 3 of them in the image, right? So interesting. But yeah, new animations. Then we have tickets, Dokkan Festival Ticket 2 and Legendary Summon Carnival Ticket 2. These should just be the purchasable ones. Obviously the banners don't have, you know, do a certain amount of summons, get tickets with each one, right? Like the anniversary general format. So no free tickets this time around, but obviously if you're somebody who does spend money on the game, then these will be very useful. And then, of course, there's the premium versions as well. So just like with part 1 and a lot of the banners that they've done recently, you can buy the smaller packs of tickets first that don't have anything sort of guaranteed. And then you can buy the more expensive pack. It's like a step up. You have to buy the other ones first. Buy the more expensive pack and you get a premium ticket. And the premium ticket gives a guarantee. If they're exactly the same as the part 1 ones, which I assume they would be, they give you a guaranteed featured at the end. And funnily enough, I did actually pull my trio off of the premium ticket. I did basically all the stones that I had, and then decided to just pick up the premium ticket because I'd already pulled the Broly. And then yeah, got a Whis animation on the premium ticket for the trio banner. So these are obviously there as an option if you are a spending player. And then we have a bunch of just the art, like for scripted assets for stuff. I mean, the Broly arts are really cool. I really like the this is his TUR art, and it's the part, yeah, from the super attack where he's just like beating down Gohan, which I think looks really cool. So yeah, just all the featured assets. So we've seen what the banners look like. We've seen the tickets. We know some of the new stages, and obviously the most important thing, the release times of the banner, which again, super awkward for me being in the UK, but for those of you in the US, definitely very convenient. I will still try and be live for when the banners drop. It is a super awkward time for me, but I guess it just means getting up early and getting on with the summons. So hopefully we all get good luck. Good luck to everyone who is summoning. Both the part 2 units look incredibly good, so definitely very excited. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out all the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.